Hi all, Scruff Get Up here. Today I am showcasing a Summon Sorceress build. This build, it's very, I guess you could say a cliche type build, but I think it's okay. Cliche as in it doesn't take much to understand this build and the mechanics. Really it's just you're summoning and you're enchanting them, and that's quite easy. Great combo. What I did want to showcase was the damage output of this build. So your summons totaling over 718k damage. Those are the numbers that I can see. It's obviously doing way more than that, and I will show you within this video. So let's have a look at this build. Let's go how, and this is all in players 8, by the way. If you're outputting that much damage, then you know, you've got to have it on players 8. This build is really similar to my previous video, the Summon Druid build. Utilizing almost the exact same equipment, except a few changes here and there with the amulets, rings, and the boots. So, all of these here are Skeles. This charm here is one of the best charms that I have crafted within the game. It has all res 10, 57 to mana, 33 life, 1 to lightning skills, and 1 to all skills. This is an awesome grand charm. One of my favorite at the moment. Let's have a look at the equipment. Azarath with 6 facets, that's plus 7 to all skills. Overlord's Helm with 4 heaven facets, plus 8 to all skills. An upgraded Knight's Dawn shield. Tower shield, plus 4 to all skills. That also provides the 1 to Holy Shield, 1 to Concentration, and 2 to Vengeance. I've swapped out Lust Wonder boots for Bone Mesh boots because you're a sorceress, you already have the teleport, and this gives you plus 1 to raise skeleton, as well as the skeleton mastery, plus 5. Golem's Cane, plus 4 to all skills, 4 heaven facets in there. That's mainly for the Golem Mastery and the Blood Golem and Clay Golem. Then I'm also utilizing the Corruption Coils. That's plus 10 to all skills. But what I've done here is I've used, I think, 42 Perfect Sapphires to increase plus 7 to Sorceress skill levels. So really that's like a plus 17. Not to all skills, just 10 to all skills, and then plus 7 to Sorceress skills. I also use 10 to 12 Zod runes and about 36 blue jewels to decrease the level requirement so that you can use it. I'm using the Citadel belt for the plus 2 to skills, paired with the Telio Mortis gloves, bramble mitts, plus 2 to all skills. That way you get an all res of 25, and that is the equipment. Now let's have a look at the skills. Obviously with your enchant ability, you want to max out the warmth, enchant, and fire mastery. So if I have a look at that, 22k, why is it 22? I thought it was 23. Hold on a minute, let's swap. I forgot to add on swap. What is it? Yeah, 23k, there we go. So you've got 23k fire damage for all of your summons. And that there, you know, if you've got 14 skeletons, then I've got my calculator here, let's bring that out, because there we go. So you got 14 skeletons times 23, that's 322k for your skeletons, and you've got 14 of them, so you plus 14k to that, so you get 336k. And then what's this plus 40? Oh, that's the Merc. I'll show you what I've done with the Merc soon. So that is plus 40k damage. That he actually goes up to 70k because you've got a level 50 something concentration aura. So I'll show you that that's why it's more than 718k. And then you've got 90 plus 92k, and those are the golems, 4 golems. And then, what's this, 220, oh, that's you. So Sorceress has 220k damage using Vengeance. So that is a level 59 Vengeance. Weapon on swap is the Warrior Untamed, my favorite on swap weapon because of the +1 to battle orders, battle command, and shout. And I've got Starlight as well, just a +3 skiller. Yeah, not too much, that speaks for itself. Swap, and then let's have a look at the Merc. Now, the Merc setup is Cure, Cleansing Aura, paired with the Grim Leaper boots with the level 6 prayer aura, and then the Foul Sigil, 2 to skills, cannot be frozen, 20 to all attributes. Fortitude, that's a no-brainer. What's this? Helgast, what is that? Oh, that's just a +1, I don't know. I've just got a +1 skiller. It's got all res, damage reduced by 12%. That's just a normal belt, I think. And then I've got the Holy Freeze aura on here, level 4. I did pair it with the gloves. Oh, it's not on at the moment. That's because I was facing Ubers. For Ubers, I chucked on these gloves for the life tap because I've got a bunch of summons. But there is another glove that I use for this to pair with the level 4 Holy Freeze. It's the gloves that provide level 6 aura Holy Freeze, and that should stack to a level 10, but for now I'm just using the Drax. Now this weapon, that is one beast of an infinity. This Ethereal Thresher, I utilize the add item stats and I cap this one out as much as I can. Adding, I don't know, maybe about 70 or so runes and 100 and something jewels to craft this Ethereal Thresher as the base form. And once I was finished, I added in the runes to make infinity. Now this here is why the damage output of the Merc is 21k, but as soon as I enchant it with 23k damage, it increases more. So yeah, infinity for the level 12 Conviction aura. There are some gloves as well. If I go in here, where is it? Gloves, these ones that give the +5 lower res, and that's just to break those immunities, -70 extra -70 resistances to enemies, and that's to break that immunity. But you don't need it right now. I don't need it, so I just +2 to skills is fine. But more on this weapon here. All I can really say is this, weapons like this, I would say would be cheating a little bit, but you're still doing it within the game, within the parameters of the game. I don't think weapons like this should be utilized by mercs or by yourself because they are a little bit too overpowered, that's all. These weapons should only be utilized if you wanted to use the Iron Golem ability where you can summon it. See, what I've done is I've created this here, the Beast Rune Word, and this is a level 191 item. So if I had Iron Golem, that would be the only excuse, the only exception, or utilize them in a more creative way. But hey, it's within the game mechanics at the moment, and hey, whatever works, right, I guess, for now. So let's have a look at this build, damage-wise, level enchant. So let's bring up the Golem. So this one here is a level 30 Golem. This is from the body armor. So that is 45k, and it's great to see Golems being utilized in this way, because Golems have always been like meat shields. They can't do much damage. So it's great to see that they can be used in this way. So if I create 2 of them and then I enchant them, that means they have 45k life? 45k life as well as 23k damage each. And that is the same with the Blood Golem. Blood Golems are great for this build because they offset the life drain from the corruption coils. So let's enchant these guys. And then I do want to grab some skeletons. Oh, let's just do this build up first. I will do... oh, there. I forgot to go over the other skills. So obviously max out these ones, but then you just 1 point everything else. Look at that. You've got a 106k fire damage, 105k damage from your firewall. You've got 47k damage from your meteor. This is a crazy build. And then you've got the 1 point wonders into your energy shield, lightning mastery. So again, this one here is 12k, 25k on your lightning. That's just, I don't use these. I only just use the chilling armor, synergies with that, and I do the cold mastery, which is great, minus 365 to cold resistance. Now let's get some skeletons. 1700 life and 1000 damage. So again, you just enchant all these. The downside to this build is you have to individually enchant everything. So you've got 14 skeletons and you just, I don't know, you just click and you enchant as much as you can. That is the downside to this build, is you have to enchant everything individually. So that's why I don't like to have the Equinox helm on this, because you will be adding more damage. You'll have another 10 wolves, but your enchant level goes down a little bit. It's not a lot, but you'd have to enchant all the wolves as well, and that is a mish. My hope is that if there is an update, to have an enchant all ability so that you can just enchant everything all at once without having to know which one's enchanted and which one isn't. So once you've done that, then you go and test it out. Oh, battle orders first. Command. Oh. Orders and shout. Shout everyone. There we go. So let's start with the River of Flame. So I've got here a level 58 concentration aura, offering another 915% damage to all your summons. So if I go into my Merc, you'll see currently 43. Oh, I haven't enchanted him. Currently 43, but normally without it he would be 21k. So that's where the concentration aura just adds a lot more. So where is he? There he is. Oh, is he done? No, that wasn't him. No, it wasn't him. Huh? Why isn't... Oh, there we go. So, oh, that's weird. It does say 66. I don't know. He can get up to 70k, 73k, but yeah, I think it's because I took out the I must have taken out the extra, those other gloves, give them more damage. Okay, so let's test this build out. So let's go Golems. It's the important. See, my life is draining here. Oh, I haven't given her the mana shield. Mana shield, and let's have a look at the defense. 40k defense, and if I chuck on the Holy Shield ability, it's 40k defense, 53% chance to block. Chuck on Holy Shield, 66k defense and 75 chance to block. Chuck on my concentration aura, 220k damage. Yeah. So all up, she should be doing about 715k. Oh, actually no, she's doing a lot more than 718k because your concentration aura, I don't know how to calculate the damage of all the skeletons as well. Maybe someone else might be able to do that, but it's level 50. Oh, well, 915% damage added on to all the skeletons is just, and the golems is crazy. So let's head over to test these guys out. There you go. Blood golems should just bring my life back up. That's why it's important to have them. Let's tally in over here. So you can see again, just life goes up. Well, the enemies are probably dying before the blood golems even get to them, because I need the blood golems to hit in order to gain the life back. So just head into it, keep going through. There we go. Lots of mobs. Holy shield, as you see there, I don't have the shield, although it shows up with the stats, definitely in the stats, but when you utilize the holy shield ability on another character, you actually can't see the shield. So as you can see, these summons are absolutely murdering everything. Yeah. And the golems are doing their work, making sure that they offset that life drain from the corruption coils. And I just stand there. I wonder, I might just try using a firewall and see how well that does. Yeah, the firewall's crazy. Look at that, it's just killing them instantly. Yeah. You just change it over to concentration and your summons just do the work. You can see Azarath is also doing its work, keeping them off balance. Another great thing about this mod is that you can stack the shrines as well. Also want to make a quick shout out to the developers of this mod. It's been a great mod. So a quick shout out to the developers, also everyone in the Discord channel. Oh wow, and Diablo 8 just gets absolutely hammered. That is crazy. So let's head out of this one. So one thing I do notice is that summons do die in the Trist. It's just because they don't have a lot of life. If you have a look over here, my Merc only has 6,000k life. I also have 2,000, 3,000 and 3,900 mana. Let's go into Trist and test this out. Tally in. Oh, bow first. Let's go bow. Now let's do this. Concentration aura. And then just let the summons do the work. Oh, get in there, Skeles. Get in there. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. There. So the blood golems will just be hitting him and making sure they keep my life sustained. And there we go, life tap is on. So that's well done. There we go. Let's go Mephisto. Plug on. There we go. Oh, and he's dead. That was quick. Let's go Blood Golem again and enchant him. Where is it? This way. There we go. And oh, there we go. I lost 2 Skeles. Can I bring them back? No, I cannot. Let's try a... Let's help these guys out, eh? Let's take Diablo out. Oh, looks like my mercenary isn't doing so well. But life tap has been procced and they should be good to go. So as you can see there, a couple of summons died, but still all is pretty good. Choice, okay, and that is the build. Oh, a couple of my blood golems died, which is a bit sad, and a couple of my skeletons also died. So there you go, there is the showcase of the Summon Sorc. It is an absolute beast. Yeah, really, I'm not like, I would say that I'm not a huge fan of the Summon Sorc. I feel like the most creative approach to this would be adding wolves, so taking out the Overlord's helm and putting in the Equinox helm. I would take out the corruption coils and add an iron golem. I think that there is a little bit more creative. So you've got wolves, golems, and skeletons. I think that there would be a more fun playthrough. But in terms of fire damage, elemental damages, this I would describe her as the queen of the summon builds. Also want to make another shout out to Dabransky for recommending this mod. Another quick shout out to the developers of this mod. You have created an amazing mod, Quality of Life. Also a quick shout out to AstroPick as well. I subscribed to his Patreon, and through there I was able to gain some of the items through his save files. So another quick shout out to AstroPick for his setups there as well. Quick shout out to everyone in the Discord, and that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed it.